Alright, so, there's this guy named DWK. He makes pony videos. They're kinda like reviews, but kinda not. And they're kinda like abridged, but kinda not. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, he really loves Rarity and he really loves alcohol. Two things which I'm sure are already very acquainted. And now that he's reviewing those things where the ponies turn into girls, he really likes Sunset Shimmer. I assume in his drunken stupor he mistakes her for bacon, and I assume he also likes bacon because, you know, who doesn't? Anyway, he talks a lot, and that makes it really hard to react to, but you guys seem to like it regardless. And I'm okay with that because it is good content. He's vulgar and he's brash, but he's insightful. And it seems like he does clearly respect the source material. It seems he's not in this just to make a quick buck, which he makes quite a few of those with each video. His Patreon's pretty crazy. He also talks with this really scratchy voice that makes you want to just stick a funnel in his mouth and pour water down his throat. A voice which, if someone like me tried to emulate, would destroy them from the inside out. I cannot do this any longer. Please just start the video. So who's ready for me to do that voice for the entire reaction? I'm kidding, I would actually die. Oh! Solid choice here. I like it. Baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Twilight. Hey, Twilight.
God.
Why are you sleeping on books?
Twilight,
Go back to Equestria.
did you lick him yet?
It's right here. You could go home for the night and sleep in a real bed.
Oh my God,
You
they
could take a
wow.
shower. I mean, teenagers are all oily and flaky. They need frequent showers. The portal even creates clothes for you.
I
when you
use
go
special
through it. You could get
dandruff
a fresh set of
shampoo.
clothes when you came back
They say it
through.
lasts
You're gonna have
24
dog hair
hours, but
all over
I don't
tomorrow.
quite believe that.
Seriously, what are you doing, Twilight?
She likes roughing it in the library. The books turn her on in a very, very odd way.
Covered in dog hair. Then suddenly,
Maybe, sometimes. Every Tuesday night.
Look like a huge dork, which wasn't hard because that's defining character traits. Anyway,
I think for Twilight that just classifies as vor, maybe.
Assistants, but they all start bitching at each other over a bunch of petty bullshit. And Twilight's like, "Oh my god, this is why those sparkly-haired whores
like I'm in high
never
school."
near this place. Human teenagers. Yo, everyone, shut the fuck up.
It's literally
You guys
the
used to be
worst
friends. Why the
possible
hell are you treating
thing.
Each other like shit. Pinkie Pie filled my locker with tampons. She downloaded porn on my laptop.
Were
and
they
ripped the tags
used?
off my mattress. Rainbow Dash stood me up on a date.
That doesn't seem too bad.
I didn't do any of that stuff. Oh wait, really? Except the porn. Sorry about that. It's alright. Most of it was pretty good, guys. I think Sunset might be
There are a
fucking
lot of
with us
horses.
here. You guys never even talked to each other about this shit. Twilight. if
Look,
you
we
started
live
things out
in
with
the
a viable
internet
plot
age.
option, the entire teen drama genre would just disappear into thin air. So AJ finally goes to talk
No
with
one
Dash,
talks
and she's
anymore.
like, Turns out someone,
That's society.
I think we know who totally stabbed Rainbow in the back. Literally, I thought she ditched me, but she was bleeding and screaming for help in an alley the entire time.
It's like 1 inch from her spinal
If you want me
cord.
to help you, you gotta play soccer with me. I was in a coma for 2 months and I'm going out of practice.
Man,
Wow, man, you really fucking suck. But you tried, and this is a kid's show, so
Is that for the entire series?
Wouldn't want them to know the truth. And these assholes are like, check it out, Sunset. She's totally lezzing out with that rainbow chick. Good work, boys. I know what I'm doing tonight. Anyway, so the gals go to the pub to knock back some Irish
oh
coffee,
man, we
but
can
then
work some Photoshop magic on that one.
Like this.
That was intentional.
God, what is this? Twilight, my dude,
I think that's what
are you
everyone
doing?
asks.
There's a lot of things you can say about old T-Sparks
That's a
here.
good one.
Scientists, scholars,
Like that loop.
spewing autists, but one thing you
God.
definitely couldn't say up till this point was shows any interest in dudes whatsoever. Now
Yeah,
she's
you're
blushing
ruining
harder
my
than your
headcanon,
average
guys.
Japanese cartoon
Twidash.
chick when Senpai gives her that coveted notice. AJ,
No, Twilight-
I'm sorry to jack your lingo again, but what in fucking tarnation is is going on here? Well, Twifags, before you
What the hayseed?
your tub or just die on the inside, I have an explanation for you. The
Oh, really? Yeah.
explanation
Lay
is
it on me.
anime. Hold on. Stick
Got
with me.
it.
You see, Equestria
Got it.
Girls
No
is just the
further
MLP spackled equivalent of
explanation
one of those Asian
necessary.
cartoons that nerds watch, and really there are only two differences.
I'm picking up
between
what you're
the
putting
two.
down,
One, I
DWK.
can understand what the fuck they're saying without having to read words.
That's why
which
Trump
is
made it
great.
illegal.
And two, the titties are smaller, which just really fucking sucks. Now, if we all know there's nothing hornier and more depraved than a high school-aged anime girl, and poor Twi's unsuspecting
I don't know
deep
any
virginal
of these,
consciousness has just been
but I'm
thrust
okay
into
with
the
this.
hormonally psychotic body of one of these ravenous beasts. The fact that she didn't drop to her knees right here and shove this dude's rod down her esophagus speaks to her restraint and
boy.
discipline as a
We're just going for it. I appreciate this.
You're just making excuses. Listen, man, she ain't my waifu, and as I pointed out in the first video, she's an adult.
Yeah,
So when
I
she gets
bet
that
she's
crown
very
back and she doesn't
talented
get
at
crotch
cooking.
rot, I don't care what she sticks where. And
Can't wake
let's
up,
be
can't wake up,
honest,
can't
if
wake
she
up,
gets
can't wake
this
up, can't wake
excited
up.
over books and table settings might, I'm just saying it might not be so bad for her, you know? But more importantly, is all that bullshit I just said any less plausible than Twilight? This Twilight Sparkle, developing
Twilight
a crush
P.
on some
Sparkle.
random dude she just met. And Twice thinking like, oh,
Brad
fuck,
here
oh, fuck, I have to get out of here.
is just
I don't
oozing
think turning back
pheromones.
Into a pony's gonna fix a busted cherry. So she's all, guys, if we don't make me popular right
the horse
now, I'm
pheromones.
totally boned in every sense of the word. And Rarity's like, darling, bro, check this shit out. Let's
Darling.
dress up like ponies and sing a song. Rarity, that's fucking gay.
Rarity's
Fun is lame
used
now?
to
Of course
doing
it
that.
is. The internet
Isn't that right,
told me so.
DWK?
I do listen to a bunch of anonymous retards who jack off to cartoons. Let's
She
do
is
this. You
no
listen,
stranger
whether or not
to
you
that
like EQG,
pony play.
You cannot deny that this song will knock your fucking trunk. When the girls get this beat fired up and Twigs kicks down
Yeah.
the door with that 808, I do a little fist pump every single time. You may not know this, but back when
Queen
the first
setup.
concept art for EQG dropped,
Bum,
I was
bum, clap.
loudly and obnoxiously opposed to the idea, but I gave it a shot anyway. And
You
as I was
never.
watching this scene, I realized
You're the most
I
simple,
was having
subtle-
fun. You guys remember what fun is, right? So that awesome song.
It's been
ends,
far
but
too
here
long.
comes
It's-
Smug Set Shimmer,
I remember
strutting around like she
once,
still owns the
faintly,
place, but sporting
when I was a
the
child.
weakest entourage ever. Jimmy, dude, like seriously,
Hearing
you
of
look
this
cooler by
fabled
yourself
fun.
than you do with these dweeblers flanking you. They're dildos. You use them and you put them away. You don't walk down the hall waving them around. Okay, so now we know one of two things is true.
I don't
Either
remember that being in the
Sunset
movie.
has
I think I
the most
would.
God-tier Photoshop skills of any high schooler in the history of the world, or human.
I mean,
Luna is
God, she can
retarded.
make
No, look, I'm a
so
huge
much
Luna
on
fan,
Patreon if
okay?
she just
Go
used
ask
those
the
skills
guys
to
in the
make
Moon
some
Thread. They
porn.
can tell you some shit. That aside, looking at the situation as objectively as I can, what is more likely? That Sunset Shimmer is a photo editing genius, or that a lady who
what else
wears
has she
a
done?
belt around the middle of her shirt
She doesn't
might
have time for
not
anything
be
else.
the sharpest tack. Oh my god.
It's not like
no,
high
wait,
school
wait, wait,
requires
I was wrong.
real effort.
Everyone is retarded. Everyone involved in this farce of a sabotage, whether intentionally or not, needs to be put on a bus and sent to the special school across town.
Oh,
Sunset,
God.
was this your plan?
I was expecting him
was
to
the
say
ace
everyone
up your
involved
sleeve.
in
How
this
did you even
movie.
do this? You take pictures with a smartphone and then print them out and cut them up and what? Use a color copier
Look,
to
it's-
combine them together? Or
This
wait,
is a
did you
Neo
use
Photoshop.
scanner and then print them again? And then for the finishing move,
This is the new
coup de
age of video
fucking
editing.
bras. Leave the used photos in plain sight at the top of a school trash can.
You just don't understand her
I'm just
genius.
kidding, Sonny, I love you. You're just meant to be a hero, not a villain. So Luna accepts the counter evidence just as quickly as she accepted the evidence itself, and Twiggy is off the hook thanks to some baffling
Was Luna just
miscalculations,
playing
and of
them the
course,
entire
our
time?
man Flash, the brand
Like, her day
new
is just
century.
so
yes, Twilight
dull.
Prom, which has now been postponed to
Every
June,
day, day after
Flash
day,
said
week
she's
after
like,
week, that she just wants some excitement.
Wait, no, get me the fuck out of here! And Ray's like, yo, T, everything Gucci? So I was like, dude, Spike, I can't keep this ravenous teenager cooch under control for much
my
longer.
God.
I don't get out of here tonight. I'm gonna be stuck in this madhouse for 30 plot years fucking a 17-year-old boy. So finally, at Spike's behest, she tells the dudes that she's
Oh,
free
the
from another
horror?
dimension and that the crown is
Question
a
mark?
magical whatever, and that if she doesn't get it tonight, she's gonna commit statutory rape.
I
And they're
need
like,
my MacGuffin, guys.
You're a pony?
And Dash is all,
Awesome!
we don't care if you're a
Yeah.
horse girl, Twilight, you're our friend. Also, what
You're
do you
our
Dash?
horse
No,
girl.
wait, you're both the same age. I'm like 25, dude. Ew, that's fucked. Why do you look like a teenager? Hey, the portal only gave me 2 choices, and this was a hell of a lot better than the adult model. Well, this is all pretty fucking weird.
That's
You
a
guys
good
wanna do
point.
Another song?
Though,
That's what we do. I love ponies
those
mixed
legs,
with pop music. And
to
we
be
get
fair.
2 in a goddamn row. It's so cute. It gives my heart a massive
I don't know. The
boner.
Cafeteria one in this
Raging
movie is
heart
kind of the...
on, if you will. It's nothing sexual, of course. There's no need to
No.
eat the meat that beats.
But the Cafeteria song is really the only one that I really like in this one.
Dresses. So they roll up to this bitch in a limo,
Nothing sexual, never.
zestfully clean and ready
Not in
to
this
grind the
series.
night away, and Brad is like, dude, I know you screamed and ran away when I asked you out, but I just wanted to check if that's your final answer. And Purple's like,
Say no. I didn't mean no.
Oh, God.
bells are ringing, Twilight. So everything's banging and
I
Rarity is
expected
doing
that
some
joke.
Very ladylike twerking. Then the music ends and spares us from
Yeah, really? Why are you surprised,
what
DWK?
she's doing here. And Principal says Celestia announced
This
the winner
little
of the popularity
untouched
contest.
flower of a
And
girl.
now
I say that is
Twilight Sparkle
quite
sweeps it up
promiscuous
and
for you,
finally
dear
gets that
Rarity,
fucking
madame.
crown back. All right, sweet. Time to bounce back to Horseland and be done with this insanity.
Peace
Wait,
out.
Sunset, are you seriously telling me you can knock that entire statue down by yourself? It's fucking huge.
It looks like a
I didn't
watermelon
think
to
someone
me.
could stop you before you got all the way through it. Or wait, is she implying that
I
if
don't
she
know.
hits this part, it'll break the portal? Wouldn't the sledgehammer just
Look.
go through the portal? I mean, Twilight brought a bunch of
Oh, no,
shit
Cadence.
with her. It accepts non-magical inanimate
Hopefully
objects.
Cadence is
Also, nice earring. Never seen
teleporting
that
to the
before.
right
Never
location.
will again. And Sonny's all, give me the crown or I'll knock this entire statue down with this hammer and my 90-pound body.
I did not notice that.
You. So Sunset Shimmer just
That's an odd
up. She's done.
little
She doesn't have a
animation
backup
thing there.
plan here,
Huh.
nor does this appear to be some kind of feint. She just drops it. And
I like the
only
way
reason this whole conflict didn't end right
she holds her
here and
fist
now
like
is because
Twilight.
She hears Twiggy's friends praising her and completely loses her shit.
Yes, she's so very special.
They're both
This brings
previous
me back to
ponies.
that question I was kicking around earlier. What the hell happened to Sunset? Everyone always compares
Perfect.
Sunset with Glimmer and says that they're essentially the same character, but I've never felt that way, and this scene is one of the big reasons.
They only
why.
share
Starlight and Glimmer
names.
went through a traumatic experience as a child, and yeah, I know. It wouldn't have been so devastating if she just, I don't know, kept in touch with Sunburst, but kids are still
Yeah, that's a little bit of a,
point regardless.
All right, we'll get to Starlight later. Jesus!
Entire worldview and was the genesis
That-
of an
whoa,
ideology
hold
that
on.
probably being generous
No,
by
thank you.
calling questionable, but it was an ideology nonetheless. That is to say that Glimmy actually believed what she was doing was right and that the world would have been a better
Yeah.
place if it had adopted the social structure she'd created.
That's what made me
Sunset
love that
Shimmer
premiere.
does not give me that impression at all. She's not doing this fucked up shit in service of some
Yeah,
twisted
she's just
idea of a
chaotic
greater
evil.
good. As far as I can tell, she's just mad. The things we see
Yeah, she just
over
wants
the course of this movie are not the
to watch 'em
machinations
burn.
of someone executing any kind of carefully thought out play for power, nor does she at any point offer rhetoric that might speak
the
to
sun
a
set on
driving
this world.
philosophy behind her actions.
What did it ever do for
just
her?
Seems angry. She's cruel, vindictive, lashes out at anyone and everyone, and her plan is just made up on the fly. The more I think about it, the more obvious it becomes.
That is- yeah,
this
she's
is
very
a
impulsive.
rebellion, and I'm not talking a political secession or a military coup. I mean a leather jacket wearing, rap metal listening,
Yeah.
mad at my mom, fuck you, that makes this seemingly absurd premise of sticking MLP in a high school suddenly look very appropriate.
Yeah, she's just lashing out.
Analyzing My Little Pony characters again. Give me a moment while I fix myself a.
That's
bleach
a dangerous
martini
road.
with a side of noose. Honestly, I think
Hey,
this is a legitimate
hold on.
potent image.
Calm down here.
Gnawing at her lip with tears streaming.
I think
down
you
her
could do
face
better than
before they
that.
Evaporate as her transformation completes. I think she knows this is all wrong, but this is My Little Pony.
That is a
the
very
anime, so we
quick
need a final form with a slutty outfit and a
and
rainbow
nice
explosion
touch
before
there.
The movie can end. And Twilight's like,
That
"Dude,
regret, that
Shims, you need to
regretful
grow up, man. This
point
is
of
fucking
no return
retarded, and you know it."
with those tears.
I'm grown up, Twilight. That's why it's so easy for me to manipulate these vapid, clueless teenagers. And
They
now
gloss
that I
over
have
it
my
a little
own
too
personal
quickly.
Army of impressionable young people. I'll have emotional validation for the rest of my life, bro. These kids right here are more mature than you are.
Every
Listen,
one of
dumb
them.
whore, becoming an adult.
Yeah, I'm talking
is
to
not
you
a
guys.
number. It doesn't magically happen when you reach a certain age. It happens when you stop being a selfish tool. And
Sorry,
realize that
Sunset.
There are more important things in this world than your stupid little feelings.
You're not the star yet.
Terrified of being a princess, but I'm just gonna fucking do it. Because
You're not the
world doesn't
monologue
revolve
queen.
Around my emotions. You get what I'm saying? Go
I
fuck
am.
yourself, Twilight. All right, I tried. Let's fucking smash her. One thing I love about Twilight is that she understands the value of a good.
I've seen that
bitch
in
slap. She's very
more than one
courteous. She always
context,
tries to talk
that
sense into
line.
people first, but Purple here clearly recognizes that sometimes people don't listen to reason, and you just gotta smack them around a little bit. And she's like, "I'm sorry." I
That's
had to
a
do that,
valid,
dude, but you need to
respectable
get your shit
strategy.
together. You're gonna try
Okay
to
with
ruin
that.
life. But what's the point in even trying? Everyone hates me now. Man, you'd be really surprised what people are willing to forgive you for if you just stop being a dick. You can fix this, but you need
That's
to
a good
start
point.
now. So, Twiggles gets a crown back.
Oh, she's so
everyone
happy.
parties hard, and our victorious princess turns her trademark wiggle into the next big dance craze.
Oh,
We
do
say
we
a
get another
heartfelt goodbye to our
rap verse
two-legged
here?
Freak shows, and Twilight's like, you know what, Spike?
I would like that.
You were right. I just gotta deal with this shit. Responsibility isn't always a choice. Sometimes, yo, dude, shut the fuck up. You already did a speech a minute ago, and I just want to go home. I'm sick of licking my own ass, and I'm just amazed we got
Look.
out of here before you sucked off that dweeb with the blue hair. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't happen in the bathroom while everyone was dancing. Twilight, please tell me you did.
A good thing
I'm
we got
just
out of
kidding,
there.
Spike. I'm just kidding.
Wink. The Discovery Channel. All right. Hey, it was worth it. I can't wait. I very much look forward to that. Do it on the Discovery Channel. My God. Oh, that was a train wreck. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. See you guys in the outro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Totally Legit Recap Equestria Girls Part 2 from good old DWK. And yes, this entire thing has met and exceeded expectations. It is 100% DWK, but bigger and better. I certainly look forward to what he does with my favorite in the series, Rainbow Rocks, because there is plenty of good Sunset material to work with there. I think I saw him mention it'll be 3 parts, and I don't know if YouTube can survive that onslaught. Like I said before, his style is a little tough for me to work around, but I think I could get into a more relaxed groove with it. But regardless, it is a case of picking and choosing dialogue, and whatever I miss, you guys can obviously go to his original videos and catch up on. And of course, if you enjoy this, I'd advocate going and watching his earlier videos as well. I imagine this will not be the last time he pops up around here, and that's great news for me because that means I get to make more fun of Rarity. But I also get to enjoy his sharp editing, his clever writing, his unique delivery, and his pretty insightful commentary. So thank you DWK for putting these together, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, remember, you and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals.